So this is what I started in. This is a very dead tomato plant. I did one cherry tomato plant with my kids just to get started. And it was this husky red cherry tomato plant from Lowe's. And the reason why I did it is I wanted to be self-sufficient, like a lot of people that want to garden and homestead and all that. I wanted to teach my kids about gardening. I wanted to get them involved in it, get their hands dirty. And the tomato plant is a really great way to start with that, especially the cherry tomatoes, because a lot of kids love cherry tomatoes. They grow a lot of fruit on them and they grow pretty quickly. So the kids don't get as bored. I got my kids into, okay, every night let's go out and water the tomato plant. And then when it was time to harvest, they got to harvest them and point out like, oh, it's flowering now, and then it's fruiting, and they get to see the little tomatoes grow. So it was a really fun experience for them and for us, and I really enjoyed it. So I would really suggest starting with a cherry tomato plant if you don't know where to start. Or strawberries are another good one that grow really easy. They're pretty hardy, they're hard to kill. And the one thing about tomatoes that I will say is that you're not supposed to use the same soil twice for tomatoes because it's so acidic. That I pulled all the potting soil out of this that tomatoes were in, and I actually put it over there in the garden box and then restarted with new potting soil here. And I drilled holes in the bottom of the bucket, you can't see super well, for drainage so that the water could drain through. And then I put a layer of rocks, of large like shale rocks at the bottom for drainage. So drilled holes in the bucket. The bucket was just a couple dollars. The tomato plant was 20 bucks. This little thing came with the tomato plant just to kind of help stabilize it, because the cherry tomato plants get pretty big and then they kind of want to flop. And so it wasn't really expensive to get into to start with this. So gardening is a great way to start, even if you have a small space. Don't wait until you can build a huge garden. Just start where you're at. Start in a bucket with a tomato plant or a strawberry plant.